that being said, whether it's Jackal, Ouch, in the history, you also then have on top of that like Tweak, Zachary.
Yes.
Danny's been popping off lately. Plenty of Wolf.
This is not a rare character.
This is not. And Sonic has become like the new wave phenomenon. And Sonix has been the leader of it, and for good reason.
Well, let's see if he's got what it takes to see the old guard of Wolf players. Ouch has been on one for years at this point, waiting for that moment. Look, he's the Reaper. He can kill anybody in a bracket. You better be ready for it. Let's see if this is the time that he can take that one step forward and take out a demon like Sonic.
Starting off nice and good, but Ouch is always on that pedal to the metal type beat, all right?
True.
This is the aggressive mofo that you've been waiting for in this block. Already off to a great start, 47-31. Sonic's right up in his face, hitting the spin dash just to go ahead, reset tempo, see where his holes in those armors are.
Yes, I like that you mentioned the hole in the armor, the chink. There are so many situations where it is very clear right now that Sonix is just trying to find the openings, trying to understand what he's up against before he gets too committal.
And now, that's why we wait. It is a dance, all right? This is not just a fight. This is the ballerina players right here.
This is that first dance at the wedding that just won't end. We've got like 7 minutes of choreography. They've got like props and stuff.
Dude, why did the beat switch happen during the first dance at the
Why
wedding?
are we getting down now? The first stock does go Sonix's way, 87% on this man, and this is going to be a struggle for Ouch. You mentioned the aggression. The patience needs to come out if you're going to take on someone like Sonix, because if you hold forward, you will get backdash punished over and over and over.
Oh, and you can't be overshooting that ledge. Sonix was right there waiting for you to go ahead and whip on that. That's one of those tried and true tricks in Ouch's bag, but Sonix showcasing that knowledge of studying this player specifically.
Ooh, okay, I like the back air spacing from Ouch. The problem is you have to get that timing just right. There's only a couple frames where you've got that strong hit, and any other time, it is going to hit so much harder for Sonix on that spin dash.
And now at this point, Sonix just playing it patient and sees the issues, right? Ouch, getting antsy, whipping a move. You throw out the F-tilt, fine. I go ahead and catch you with the back air. Now the Ouch responding in kind with that dash attack, the laser as well, just for some chip damage. Nothing special, but it works over time as we're at 4 minutes, 40 seconds. Sonix finally dropping his first stock.
We're already seeing a bit of emotion from Ouch. Someone who is not known for emotion, shaking his head a little bit that it took him so long to get that kill. But crucially, he did get the kill. He kept the stocks even. And when we start going to a time game, that is where it's going to really matter.
I will say, Ouch is still on that aggro, right? Normally, you'll see players start to maybe slow it down against Sonix just in case, but Ouch has still been right up in his face trying to get the blows.
Yeah, it's very unstoppable force and movable object right now. They have game plans, and neither of them is willing to differ from that. It's a bit of a who will blink first right now, and the answer seems to be Ouch as Sonic gets another stock with a healthy lead.
And Ouch, as you mentioned a little bit ago, showing that emotion at that first kill, showed that same emotion dropping that stock. Normally, a pillar of stoicism, but right now showing some chinks in the armor.
That's a little bit scary. The mental dooming can have such a detrimental effect on you when you are this deep into a bracket. There are so many factors and a crazy up B. Okay, I like it.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes it just works. I don't know if that was purpose or accident, but you take those.
If it hits, it's always on purpose.
It's always on purpose of it. You're right.
You
You're
ask
so
JJ
right,
later, he's like, yeah, of course I did that.
Of course I did that.
Obviously.
Sonix, though, saying, of course I've got this game in hand.
Bro, who do you think you are? I am. Let's go bowling. Come at me.
Let's go bowling.
You've seen the clip. What's you recovering on my stage for?
Look, Ouch went bowling and he caught a strike to the dome.
Soul Lord just went crazy.
Bro popped up.
The whole venue is looking at this
Guaranteed,
man.
he's doing timer bets right now. I know that man. He's a D-Gen. He was like, yo, it hit evens.
Evens! Also, Sonix is there. No, I don't know what's going on over there.
Mars is doing.
They're
He's
making some
losing his
wild
mind.
hand signals.
Be careful. Be careful.
Y'all better watch out in the venue. Such a fun venue to be in, by the way. I love this little area here, and I love that we have like The
It
crosswind
looks-
going too.
It looks like a circus tent from the
It's so
outside.
funny. It looks like a circus tent from the inside.
It's a concrete circus tent
We've
in
got
here.
the circle in the center and everything.
Does that make us the clowns?
Yes.
Circus the ringmaster, and these are the lion tamers.
You know what though? People are afraid of clowns. Let's get our bag. What are they gonna do? Be scared of us?
So real, I've been saying.
Red nose, run! He might have a cold.
Small battlefield.
I like it. I agree with it. It's small.
It's a
Ouch likes
battlefield.
small. Like, there's not a lot to talk about there. Ouch wants a small stage.
Bro wants to get closer. Oh, you
ew.
shouldn't want to get closer. You should. Okay, so ouch, you're gonna want to get a restraining order from that man. Keep your distance. Don't. Hey, stay back. The ouchie. Good grab from Ouch here. Just going for the damage.
That first kill was dirty.
That. I don't even know what to say
Truly
about
disgusting. There is bacteria on that kill.
that. That's the kind of kill that you tell your doctor, not just your therapist, your doctor about.
Oh, okay, aggressive nair from Ouch does not get punished, even though it is rising. Sonix showing some respect there. And honestly, I like that from him. If he's not 100% sure he's going to get the punish, why risk it when you're this far ahead?
Take your time. You don't need nothing else, all right? You're in the winner's spot right now.
Yeah, we take a deep breath. We're chilling.
That's it.
Oh, wrong way.
When you think about this, this is a battle of stoicism right here.
That's true.
This is Ouch, the ultimate aggro stoicism versus Sonix, the ultimate defensive stoicism.
I like what you're putting down. I'm picking it up. I'm stealing it, actually. That's mine now.
You're welcome.
Man, and the stoic Sonix able to get the nair here, close out that stock. Ouch is struggling.
He is. It is not looking good right now. It's that defensive play Ultimate has become known for over time. That being said, Ouch getting a little aggro right there, finding the kill, the pickup with the nair off stage.
There is, of course, always the win con for Ouch. We have all seen a wolf stock or two in our day. You get those fair bear combos around 50% starting at the ledge. You can steal it away. The challenge is you're trying to do it against Sonix.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard to do, especially when you're getting juggled like this. 61%, you are fully lapped. It's a bit of a problem child here, to say the least. Spin dashing through, homing attack. He wanted to do it again.
He did. He really did. Oh, ew, stop it. How is he so good? He's so good.
Okay, so get Jackal up there to coach.
Yeah,
Get Jackal to coach right now.
We are legalizing mid-set coaching.
Mid-set coaching is.
We're so bad. We love mid-set coaching.
I read it in the rules.
It's evil.
I read it in the rules. It's there.
Yeah, don't look it up.
When a PNW player is down in a set in top 4, they could get mid-set coaching.
Yeah, we call that the ouchie clause.
The ouchie clause. My favorite.
It's right next to Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, the most famous rule in the rule set after Dave's stupid rule.
All right, we're running it back for one more game
One more game.
Sorry, I got distracted by a very beautiful man.
Or maybe 3 more games. Who knows? We can believe it out here. Sonix been doing really well thus far. I'm not sure what Ouch is supposed to change. Somebody get Trident away. He's a menace.
Shout out Trident. Y'all go follow this man on Twitter. So
Beautiful cameraman. I love that guy.
Amazing photos. We did put a couple of gems in there for you.
that album gonna be wildin'.
Then Ouch keeps going for these jumps to bait Sonix in the corner, and there's the fair bear. He finally finds it, not from that jump bait, but from the follow-up.
Okay, I see you, Ouch. I see you. You're coming alive right now. That being said, Sonix was always alive, and he's showcasing that. Quick little 3-piece, gets the jab to catch it, and almost gets the 2-frame. You're at 106 and climbing rapidly. Like, that's an Everest climb right now.
And the Nair not going to kill. Man, this character can't kill him, right?
No, you're not. Take that back. Take that back, young man.
I'm sorry, Ouch.
You better respect it.
All right, I'll pull out the apology for him, but not just yet, because Ouch, however fragile that lead may be, it is a lead for the first time in this set. On his counter pick the first time around, it didn't work out. He doubled down, he gave it back to himself, and now he is on a tear, going for more fair into bear if he found that opening. Does not. Sonic playing patient. Sonic's trying to run away right now until he can find his opening, which he does.
And you know what? When Sonix finds an opening, he finds one and he holds on to it. Homing attack you're gone. It's not a question. You don't got the recovery to contest with Sonix off stage.
And now Sonix will just chip away at both your physical and your mental. It is so hard to come back from a deficit like this.
This is the horseman of pestilence right here. He gets the hit, and over time, he just keeps causing you decay longer and longer, and eventually you collapse from... Is he pestilence or famine, actually? Hold up. We're going to famine. I'm saying I said famine from the beginning.
He's definitely doing
he
poison damage.
He starves you from any capability, and look at this. You have been starved for all your opportunities. It's over. It's a 3-0 and a handshake. Unfortunately, PNW's greatest warrior has fallen.
That is tough. It was so dominant from start to end. Even the one stock, Ouch managed to get a crazy fair bear read in the corner, and he held that lead for all of 45 seconds. And then it was back to the Sonix show. My man is poised. He is ready to move on to Losers Finals.
I think one of the best parts of this, too, is you had been talking to me earlier about like Sonix having expressed some frustrations on Twitter. And so seeing that his mental was able to lock in and get that 3-0 nice and clean from the loser side, that's looking pretty nasty.
Yeah, I think he figured it out.
Now, that being said, I do believe we got a little bit of a conversation coming up here. Sayo, correct me if I'm wrong. We're good? Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's take a look what they got to say.
We're going to go ahead and send it over to Cirque with Sonix, baby. We will see you after the interview.
All right, everybody, welcome back. I'm here with the winner of loser semi, Sonix. You were dominant all through and through in that set. You've been struggling a little bit in terms of the matches that you've had, not only in winners, but also in losers. They've been hard. How are you feeling today?
I feel pretty good right now. I mean, I was feeling a little nervous earlier, like under pressure, but right now I'm just focused on having fun and just playing my best, really.
I think that actually plays into your play style, which is very versatile. I used to be one of the believers that you're like super campy. Not anymore. I've seen the light. You're absolutely insane. When you go aggressive, you really go in. And when you try, you have to play defensive sometimes. You make it work. How is that shifting? How is that working specifically in this bracket where we're seeing, first of all, a very fun top 8 where it's a very wide array of characters. How is it playing out in your favor or disadvantage at this point?
It's been great, honestly, because I haven't really had to camp much, except for Mute, which, by the way, I'm about to play Mute, so it's probably going to be campy. I think I lost because I didn't camp at all. So I'm going to try something new, something different. Maybe camp, maybe not camp. Maybe I'm just lying so he doesn't know what I'm going to do. But I'll have fun either way. I think I'm just going to give it my all, just give it my best, and just keep playing my game, really.
All right, for the last question, it's going to be in Spanish, so sorry about that. This is something that we don't get to see too often. A ver, cuando vas a torneos grandes, siempre te preguntan tu perspectiva de inglés. ¿Cómo te sientes como hispanohablante cada vez que vas a un torneo fuera de tu país o fuera de un lugar donde no hablan tu idioma como tal?
Bueno, pues fíjate, me siento, ya yo estoy acostumbrado a esta altura. O sea, ya yo sé que eso viene, eso es lo que hay, toca adaptarse, por eso uno habla en inglés, lo practica y va aprendiendo, porque uno nunca termina de aprender, sobre todo cuando un lenguaje que no es nativo, ¿verdad? Pero me he sentido muy cómodo, o sea, me siento muy acomodado a la comunidad aquí, sobre todo aquí en Oregon, o sea, son muy amables y la he pasado muy bien, la verdad. O sea, todo la comodidad, me han tratado como un príncipe, la verdad.
Es que sí eres un príncipe. Te agradezco muchísimo, Sonic, tus palabras. Te dejo para que te prepares contra Mutates. Ready up. It's going to be a fierce battle, so you got it. Do your thing.